Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dog with the Vlog coming to you guys with a brand new video. Today's a very special video. Today is my top 15 sneakers of 2015. Now back in July, I think it was July, I made a video called top 5 sneakers of 2015 so far. Today is my top 5 sneakers of 2015 so far. And kind of had every intention of going back and making a top 10 list, but I decided to make a top 15 list, just say fuck it, go big or go home. So this is my opinion on my top 15 sneakers. This opinion is based off of material, wearability, colorway, exclusivity, hype. It's kind of trying to factor all those things in to come up with my favorite shoe. So we will just jump right into it. Coming in at number 15 is the Saucony G9 Control in the Neon Nights pack. This is just a gray and black suede with pink hits. Something about, I've had this shoe for a while. I never actually did a review on it. I probably never will. I just didn't really see a point. I mean, everyone kind of has these. So this is the shoe though. All black and gray suede on the upper with the pink hits. Really sets the shoe off. Just a really clean look. Very wearable for me. And I think the subtle pop, it's like neutral enough to wear with a lot of things, but that pop really does kind of set off your whole outfit. So that is number 15, and we'll just move on right into number 14. Coming in at number 14 is the Air Jordan 7 in the Bordeaux colorway. This lighting is so bad. Hold on. Much better. All right, coming in at number 14 is the Air Jordan 7 in the Bordeaux colorway. Now, I love this shoe. This is a shoe that I wouldn't have in my, I didn't think I'd ever have in my collection, but to have it in my collection is awesome. I think this is just an undeniably clean Jordan 7 colorway, one of the best by far. Definitely one of my favorites. The black and gray nubuck, the maroon hits, the different tongue, the 7 bottom. Just a shoe that I absolutely love and I'm very happy to have. Unfortunately, the materials and just kind of how weak this shoe was in terms of materials and like craftsmanship really does kind of keep this shoe pretty low on my list, especially for that $190 price point. It does keep it right up there at number 14, but we'll just move on right into number 13. Coming in at number 13 is the Air Jordan Aqua 8. My laces are all sorts of fucked up in this thing. Is the Air Jordan in the Aqua 8 colorway. Just an undeniably clean Jordan 8 colorway. One of my favorites for sure, and a shoe that I'm super happy to have. A lot of people passed on these. They're sitting, wasn't hype enough for me. The colorway alone, and actually the materials, which aren't too bad, and wearability, keep this shoe in the top 15. And I'm just really happy to have this. I love Jordan 8s. I haven't worn these too much, but these will definitely be getting a lot of wear as winter progresses and into the spring and summer, especially this spring. So that is number 13, and we'll just keep it moving. Coming in at number 12, this is a shoe that actually made my top 5, so it's really kind of jumped up in the rankings, but this is the Air Jordan 4 in the Columbia colorway. I don't know what happened here. I said it in my last video. I really don't know what happened. This shoe to me is so clean. And it just really sat on shelves. My first Jordan, actually my first pickup of 2015, and the leather is really nice on these. The tumbled leather is nice. All the materials in this is really nice, but people just weren't really hype on these, so a lot of people just ended up passing on them, and I think that's kind of sad because I think this is a shoe that, in my opinion, is one of the better Jordan releases of this year. I definitely am happy to have these, and as you can see, definitely have gotten their wear out of them. I don't even know what that is right there. But definitely gotten their wear out of them in a shoe that I'm super happy to have. I love Jordan 4s. I love navy blue. So this is a shoe that I was happy to have, and we'll just keep it moving on right to number 11. Coming in at number 11 is the Air Jordan, the Saucony Shadow Original in the Parfait colorway. I love this shoe. A lot of people don't really like this shoe. Doggett hates these shoes. She says they look like bowling shoes, but I definitely love these shoes. This cream upper, the navy, the red, all just such clean colors on a shoe. There's tape on the bottom. All such clean colors on a shoe. I also wore these, and like the materials are nice. $80 for this shoe, and I absolutely love it. So price point's a big factor on this one. I also wore these shoes to Mexico over this last summer, so I got to experience a lot of really cool things wearing these shoes in Mexico. I hadn't been to Mexico in a couple years, so getting to go back sort of as a grown man was awesome, and getting to wear these and sort of experience the culture and see things that I didn't really understand or didn't really appreciate when I was younger when I went was awesome, and I'm glad I got to wear these shoes to do it. So that is number 11, and we will just keep it moving to number 10. Coming in at number 10 is the Adidas ZX Flux in the Prism colorway. This is a shoe from last year that I never got the chance to pick up, but always really wanted. And when these kind of restocked everywhere, I went in and I swooped them up without a second's hesitation. This colorway on these is just absolutely incredible. The white, the black, the white laces, the Adidas patch on the tongue, everything about this shoe is clean. Wearability isn't like all there, but however, this shoe is something that I like to throw on, especially in the winter, and just really turn some heads, and I'm really happy to have these. So this does come in at number 10. Number 9 is another shoe that was in my top 10 sneakers of 2015, and that is the Pure Platinum in the Nike Huarache. What can you say about it? All white Huarache. I think the Huarache is just a killer, sleek, very clean model, and in the white colorway, just so clean. The light's completely blowing this thing out because it's just so clean. Just one of those shoes that I'm so happy to have, and I think I wore pretty much every day over the summer. I don't think I wore anything but this shoe over the summer because it's just so clean and something that's so just freakishly light, and I'm really happy to have. Another shoe that I never thought that I'd actually have in my collection, so being able to have them is just incredible. So that is number 9. Number 8 is another Air Jordan with the Air Jordan 1 in the UNC colorway. Definitely one of my favorite pickups of the year from a Jordan standpoint. I just think that this shoe is just incredible. I love this like UNC blue with the white. I think it's super clean. I've been wearing them more than I said I was going to keep them dead stock until the spring, but I've been wearing them a lot more than that. I've been wearing them a ton actually. Nike Air on the tongue, that high top Jordan 1, undeniably classic silhouette, and one of the Jordan 1s kind of that I was really scared I wasn't going to be able to pick up, but having been able to pick these up is awesome. I think the leather quality on these is pretty pristine, especially for Jordan brand. I'm already getting some creasing on the toe box. Not even mad about it though. Definitely plan on wearing these a lot, but definitely a Jordan that's kind of a different colorway. You don't see a lot of shoes that are this UNC colorway, so I'm definitely happy to have these, and this is number 8. Now number 7 is another shoe that I never actually did a review on, and that is the Chuck Taylor 2 in the white colorway. I got these over the summer, and honestly, just beat them up. They're so beat up right now. They're pretty getting scuffed, getting dirty. I wore them, I think, for like multiple days just in a row consecutively because I loved this shoe so much. I love the Chuck Taylor. It's one of my all-time favorite kicks. So when they said they were making a Chuck Taylor 2, the bar was set pretty high, but having it in hand, wearing it, the comfort of the Lunarlon insole, the straps that keep the tongue in place, the enhanced materials, is just a shoe that I'm very happy to have, and I definitely think they did a good job with making the Chuck Taylor 2. However, I never did do a review on these. I started the review. I actually got the box from Foot Locker, and the box was all crushed, so I was really pissed. It's kind of an angry review. I never ended up uploading it just because it didn't reflect how I really felt about the shoe, but I do really, really, really love this shoe. And that is going to be number 6. Coming in at number 6 is my last Jordan release of the year with the Air Jordan 6 in the maroon colorway. Undeniably clean colorway, Nike Air on the back. I did just do a review, so if you want to check that out, just go back to my channel and check it out. Maroon hits right here, subtle maroon, maroon on the tongue, this thing right here, maroon on the pull tab. Just a super clean and wearable kick, maroon being one of my favorite colors. It's a shoe that I'm just super excited to wear all fall, all winter. Look at this bottom, already getting them dirty, already been wearing them a lot. Just love this shoe a lot. This bottom is really actually kind of gross. Really been wearing these a lot. I love this shoe, and I plan to keep wearing it probably all year round. I'm super happy to have it, so that is going to be number 6. All right, here we are in the final 5. Coming in at number 5, the triple black Air Huarache. Another shoe that I never thought I'd actually have in my collection. I was gonna have these for a little while when Oven Titty bought them for me for last year for my birthday, but she ended up getting me a different shoe because these were sold out when she tried to get them. But to have them then in my collection is awesome. Just such a wearable all black shoe, especially for the winter. And I think it's a pretty much cheaper alternative to like the Yeezy Boost, and I didn't have to sit online for like 4 hours trying to get it, but just an all black shoe. Just really clean. Like I said, Huarache is such a sleek model, but I do really love these, and that's why they came in at number 5. Coming in at number 4 is another shoe that was in my top 5, and that is the Air Max 90 in the infrared colorway. I love this shoe. It looks fucking big. That's because it is big. It's way too big for me. It's a full half size big, but I probably could have done a 10 and been okay with it, but I still love the shoe. I think that the infrared hits are fire. I like the different grays, the blacks, the whites. Just an undeniably classic shoe, and something that, once again, I never really thought I'd have, but having it in my collection is just incredible. I'm trying to scoop up a pair that's actually my size. I really haven't done much looking into it, but I plan to eventually. But until then, I am cooling with the size 11. Unfortunately, because of the size difference, that is what keeps it from being higher up on my list, because I don't really get to wear it that much. But this is an undeniably clean shoe, and like I said, I'm very happy to have it, and it does come in at number 4. Coming in at number 3 was actually my number 1 shoe of my top 5 list, and I actually thought this was going to be my number 1 shoe of the year, and that is the Saucony G9 Control in the mint chip colorway. Like, come on, man. This shoe right here, black suede, mint suede, different lace options, the ice cream cone inside, gum bottom, everything about this shoe is what I love. I love suede, I love mint, I love black, I love designs, I love themes, I love gum bottoms, but and it is just such a clean shoe, and I love it so much. I haven't worn it in a while because of winter with the suede, but this suede is so primo, so high quality. It's a shoe that I would honestly, if I had to sell every shoe in my collection, this would be one of them that I would end up keeping, and I got to keep like 5. I would keep this one. This shoe to me is just so incredible, and I honestly just love it beyond words, and what am I doing? I'm about to just change this to number 1 right now, actually. But no, seriously, this is number 3, and I'm super happy that I have this in my collection. I need to track down the other scoop shoe, and they need to make more scoop shoes. Come on, make the scoop shoes, Saucony. But yeah, super happy. Number 3, let's finish this list out. Number 2 is also a shoe that I didn't do a review for. I just never got around to it. I had some stuff going on when I got the shoe, so I didn't really get to make a review because I was so busy, but that's the Flyknit Racer 4.0 in the Oreo colorway, and I love this shoe. Originally, this was my number 1 shoe of the year. For a long time, it was my number 1 shoe of the year until just recently. But this shoe, to me, is incredible. I think the Oreo print is just awesome. The Flyknit upper is great. The sleekness, the comfort. It's a shoe that, when I got it, I wore it for 2 weeks. Like, didn't take this shoe off, wore it for 2 weeks. Everyday shoe that I can just beat around in. There's an Oreo, or a black and white and Volt colorway, which I will be picking up in 2016. I am kind of holding off on it, but for now, I'm very cool with this. The only disadvantage to this shoe is how thin this Flyknit is, so in the winter, I can't really wear these, so wearability keeps these from being number 1. However, the colorway of this shoe, and just how much I love it, just keeps it up there at number 2. So now it's time for number 1, the last shoe in the list. Let's get right into it. And my number 1 shoe of 2015 is the Adidas Ultra Boost in the white colorway. I have nothing really to add about this shoe. The Boost, the Prime Knit, just the colorway, the sleekness, just everything about this shoe I love. I love how hype it was, and now how hype it just isn't, because there's so many of them. I think that is so funny. But I love this shoe. They're kind of dirty. I spilled gasoline on them when I was putting gas in my car a couple of weeks ago. So these are getting dirty, but I love the shoe nonetheless. I do plan on doubling up and getting another pair of these. I might even triple up on these, honestly, because I love this shoe so much, and I plan on copying so many Ultra Boosts in 2016. But for 2015, this Ultra Boost is going to be the shoe that ends up being my number 1 and closes out this list. I hope you guys like this list. If you didn't, I don't really fucking care. It is my list. But let me know down in the comments if you agree with this list, or what your favorite lists are, or what your favorite shoes of 2015 have been, because I definitely want to know. Anyways, it is Dog with a Vlog, and I will talk to you guys super, super soon. Peace.